It's if only we once again about Pinax TV. So now currently, me no say I seen Central MP Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. He's all the way in the United States of America. I don't know if he's back to the country or not. Now, okoye interview be one of this Ghanaian US media platforms and a media station. I find it multimedia. Iowa Bronx, New York. Now, in that particular interview, questions about and headlines are making, it was a lot. One of the questions about Ghana for our topic of discussion on all of us, our mouth, is the topic about the death of journalist Ahmed Suale, who happens to be a former partner of Arr3st and so the question is, who killed him? Well, in Japan, I've said people are pointing fingers at him because he posted his pictures on social media first, on TV, or the 2TV, so which obviously made it on social media, saying he is a partner of Arr3st, which people say exposed this particular gentleman to various harm and as various potential harm that was aiming at him long time. And immediately his death came, we saw many people have said we should drag Agyapong, we should arrest him. Agyapong in a statement, he doesn't have any knowledge of the killing, neither did he actually engineer this particular death of Arr3st and the partner. But one shocking thing is that what can be said, the police people have been doing investigation, and he wanted that investigation to come on because at the end of the day, a bet is on rating the name, which means if details be about every patch that he's not the person who killed or actually hit or called people, so a brand team fuel. Nemuno di edimba could be a two jar, say Daniel Feno and so Jabo. Minoka saying Kevin Taylor have come to say, all of those things are fake. In fact, Agyapong is the person who's to be blamed. Today, I'll let you watch a video of what he said. But in a minute, I just want you to look at our second update. Minoka say currently, Ghana, a shower for both. Kasi uko Ghana sisi a shawo fobi o mubo fugidigidi a shawo for ni nsema mo kenya ne se mupo kwasi police for mo ni omo an ye adwuma enumre mo anko fi na mo bonite omo mo ho na mo beje ahosepe the same time too se mo hwe na mawaria mo gidi no intimi service mu ya you are pokwasi police people are the same people who come to them for ahosepe na mo wia my say anti operation be mabe mabomu fi abeskata nyema be sese abebo amanfo. Well, me look at some the letter but very soon I'll put the letter on the screens. Are you serious? Maybe I will be a police nya. I was so in dinka one in sembe brewum. Hey Ghana, very funny. Well, let's start off with this particular update. Kevin Taylor, me know I'm catch Kevin Taylor basically saying let us blame Agyapong. His ignorance, his words, his actions caused the death of Ahmed Suale. These are the words of Kevin Taylor. And as such, Kevin Taylor is saying, and so Jabo, whatever Agyapong is saying, all of these things are lies. Let us watch what Kevin Taylor said on the Loud Silence TV about this particular thing. We are now Yatwaso.
Because Obiso only the Ahmed Suale. Now you turn around to say, just a guy now. If you have the picture, why don't you publish it? You are a liar. Me say a Krobia so Agyapong should have been jailed a long time ago. And Kaminu can say, Anka, everything that makes him an MP, all the things that he's enjoying, has been taken away from him. His passport, whatever. And can you boy him 30 hours? He will sweat. But ye can or Jimmy foam and no any tisadri. You had a picture. So you have confirmed, say it is not this guy, then it means you know the person. The moment you are able, you see, this guy is not smart. Mekacha say, intellectually, if you need somebody to discuss Ghana's progress, Ghana intellectually to solve problems in Ghana, this guy or your bushman, he's a street politician. In the last time election, he almost lost it. Or the bodyguards and land guards, he cannot even express himself continuously. He can't because all your street rats. Kennedy is a street rat. He plays on the conscience of the ignorant tribalistic idiots in Ghana. That is what he's good at. I don't want to know Ibrahim Ahmed yet Jata Cement. Why hasn't he taken the poison? He knows that the people who soak his nonsense are fools. And he has done that for years. If you know it is not this guy, then you know the guy. There are two things here. If you know it is not Kevin, and you are sure it is not Kevin, then you know who did it. So you need to come in and answer and tell us. Because in your own statement, you have made it emphatic that you have the picture. So why is this guy walking? This guy has to be in jail. But a croning here. He's a street rat. He feeds on small things. He capitalizes on the ignorance of the people. Or can't somewhere in there. No, but no, I can't, because when you say a Jimmy for no dorsum, they will attach tribalism to common sense. And at the end of the day, their stupid tribalism will overshadow the common sense they need to apply. Of Ghana, and better Bronx, and better Kofubi, and I'm a journalist. And I'll say, I have the picture, the cheek. And then somebody comes out to say, your friend Ansuji Abo, it is not you. Then it means you have the picture. You know the person. How do you know? It's as simple as that. It's so simple.
The question here is, how did Agyapong know? Agyapong utie ni kasa extensively. He made emphatically clear. He only knew the person because he has been corroborating or collaborating with the police. He too is corroborate or collaborate with the police. Remember, Urban Defense Council in politics near there were the Parliament of Ghana. Agyapong spearheads the defense part. And you know, I can say that he has privy or knowledge of certain things that goes on, which is in regards to our security system. Into a perceive be on your information be things that once it's anchoring that particular section of parliament, he can get it. Now, Agyapong said he got the name Ansuji Abo because he forced the police to speed up us or to speed the investigation. At the end of the day, they can know the perpetrator. Nani ding akoda say he's not a killer. So in collaborating and seeking information, the police actually opened up to tell him, say, the person behind the crime is Ansuji Abo, or one Ansuji Abo or Kumasi. Up to now, we don't know the person. Now the picture came of a man purportedly Onam Kumasi Okase. A man who for be a circulating flyer because we years back be a man for circulating the flyer be so I have fraud near there. So people are saying that then he's the person who killed Ahmed Suale, saying say he can't even kill us a fly. Then Agyapong came to say that it's not that particular Ansuji Abo. So the question is, which Ansuji Abo? Is there any information now go out? And don't you think that if the Ansuji Abo knows himself, he will be on the run? Well, let's see. Perhaps maybe it is all a tactics. The name is being withheld. The person who is the main criminal who feels okay. Okay, it's no my maintenance, but they will come to him unknowingly. Maybe that could be a plan of Agyapong and the police to actually go and grab the person who did this crime. So these are many questions. People are saying, sir, people are also arguing, say, some American plus what Agyapong is saying, yeah, the bogus. Agyapong should be held accountable. These are various views in regards to the case at Arr3st right here in Ghana. Let's see what you think in the comment section below. Now, moving on, no, Ghana, TNA. For the past week, I ain't saying because but who say I can't judge. I'm not judging. But I'll share what has been happening of late. I'm out for seeking divorce near the day. You know, we've had big weeks in politics having divorce. I'll share the former way of Dovsu. The former gender minister of Dosu. He did a popular part. I think so he led the council of a year. The Council of Mahama in court, Mirfini, the Mukani Dia Mofantom, or a lawyer, Nigerisuna, or one of these particular Dovsu, a man position, they divorced. We and also few are in this particular administration MPP, you know, Nipa Nasem Abba Director of Communications, Ijunahen. Now, if you look at all of these things carefully, you know, they are divorced and the divorce rate is high. Mainly, you know, one of the things we know, apart from the other thing body which causes divorce in Ghana, is the fact that women are saying a man cheat. Listen very well, every man is a cheater. Every man is a cheater because Bible no crack say if you look at a woman lustfully, you've already slept with her in your heart. Massa, every man is a cheater. If you are basing on that, every man is a cheater. The Inyane say Bema the only Bema or Befra because Charlie you can't change it. Me say me yesa bobi or yesa o ye ne den obi sun word na skoba be here. So many police people are actually going in for this prostitute. Party as senior police for kwa me am down for phone ni binu many business people, politicians, master for they are getting money because they have patronizers. If at the end of the day, no, money market and amount for qua, I come go down 2 3 and whole page because people are patronizing. There are people who are always going there to want to join the business and even join the because a booming industry. In fact, a money generating industry on its own. So there are people going there, and because of that, money I said that you rate be say oh yeah cause scatter away prostitutes for more grounds and baby omujina no a bit call La Paz. A branch expo, a bit call circle, a bit call ebia rolling circle, a bit call ebia choice, a bit call baby say. Into mom ko yes am say media na Ghana phones omu ye bibi share omo koskata omo na omo kokoda ene ayasha ofo ekoda. And there was a raid similarly which happened at Pokwase. It happened in Pokwase prostitute about because masa enye nkwasi afo the ehie ignorance mo be ready eyem hey mo be ready if you can read which is omo ba if you abeskata abepam ye mo be yes ane meni nyina mo ba enumre anase the next 3 days ma pepam no asan ba na mo ni abeda. What? It is hypocrisy. Based on that, almost see. So police will be ready or more they are. Then they are also going to sanction the police. They've brought out a document. I know this is strange. Let me put this on the screen so you can actually flow with me on this one. As you can see on the screen, this is what is there. Or say press release. Pokwase Union of Prostitutes. Hey Ghana, I see I know. Obia press release. They do baby. If Polo do prostitutes. So anyway, Pokwase Union of Prostitutes, as you can see on the screen. I'll say, dear sir or editor, read decision not to service police officers for the next 5 years. We the above mentioned group, which means we the above mentioned group. Pokwase it's a more union. Also, we the above mentioned group have come into a committant or concomitant position that from henceforth we shall not render any form of sexual intercourse, intimacy, or jolly ride to any police officer in Ghana for the next 5 years ahead of us. It is believed that you render equal employment to those who patronize the profession and is aggrandism. I swear to God, but for the will do. Hence, we have come to comprehend that the police did not accord us with preferential and segregated treatment, therefore does not need any reciprocal engagement from us henceforth. We are undertaking the position to staff police officers who are always in bed with us to learn their lessons, not to raid us in a Rambo style again. We are using this medium to also advise other prostitute groups to desist from offering their tokro about to say to any police officer. Thank you. Yours truly, sign blah blah blah. Fresh girl baby jet, President Pokwase Union. Our president. Hey, our bandy. Ready anyhow, bema. Allah gaga. Who dreaming? How so Kobe? Who TMZ? Yeah. Your police now next time come show you for well, this currently what is going on in Ghana for some issue. I don't want to talk about this issue plenty. I believe the ultimate judge issue, but you know the world has changed. Prostitutes, I'm not supporting them, and then they are now also coming out in press conference saying said the way a manner police for Ombe Radio almost say a Rambo star, a Rambo star, a Kwaya City FM4, a storming on premises, a watch journalist. That is a Rambo star, and they are saying some background and be a dialogue, mobile money and Becca's order from above. Abba said, Mumfi hasi, and now baby I'm one Mumfi want to mobile. There's a talk and a dialogue and bit my have here and gidi because almost me Juma no more yet the show Mumbanu Mubisha and no. Na mo krade hin say mo number 1 customers more police for it about say na mo be sir. What am I say? It's like obia uton bis no be o customer ba ko to bis pa na ma ba so be 2 if you we jimi na utun if you are bis na be na ba benye biede. So this is exactly what the prostitutes are saying, that they are saying say they are starving these police people of intercourse for the next 5 years. That is a deep one. Baby doing this mom called Chimwana said well, we'll give you more updates as all of these things continue to escalate or go on right here in Ghana. It's a very serious issue. We'll give you more updates.